Hi friends, it's Julie, and today I'm here with just a quick Friday Reads check-in video for you guys. I want to start doing these more often because I do so much of my reading over the weekends, and this way you guys can just know what I'm going to be focusing on. I am hoping to complete both of these books this weekend, so we'll see. It's probably asking a lot, but I'm really hoping that I can. And the first one of those books is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I'm about 150 pages into this, which means I only have about 200 pages left, so I should be able to finish it. And this book is actually a reread for me. I read this for the first time about 3 years ago, and the really surprising thing is I didn't like it, and that just seems so crazy to me right now because this time I am loving this book. I'm finding it really hard to put down. But I think that this is just a great example of how sometimes we'll pick up a book and it just isn't the right time in our life for us to be reading it. You know, we just have things going on or whatnot, but we may not like it. And then if we pick it up at a later date, like I am now, it can be a completely different reading experience for us, just depending on where we are in our life. And I feel like that is exactly what this book is for me because I am loving it. I'm loving the magic, I'm loving how mysterious it is and how atmospheric it is, and I'm just flying through it. I think that it helps that the chapters are so short. I can read a book so much faster when the chapters are short for some reason. I just seem to fly through it. I will say my only criticism of this book right now is that I'm not a huge fan of the way it jumps around in time, which is kind of surprising because I'm usually a really big fan of multiple timelines, but I feel like in this book it's just a little confusing because all we get is a little date at the beginning of every section. I don't know if you can see that. And so the dialogue and things that go on isn't always clear as to what time we're in. If, you know, it's before the circus or during the circus or after. It's not ruining the book for me, obviously, because I'm loving it. It's just one of the criticisms that I'm finding for me in this book. And the second one that I hope to finish this weekend is The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. This is the third and final book in the Mistborn trilogy, and I'm really, really wanting to finish this. I'm a little over 400 pages into it, which means I have about 350 pages left, which probably seems pretty crazy, but Brandon Sanderson's books usually read really fast toward the end. Typically, when you have about 200 pages left, shit just starts to get crazy and you can't put the book down. At least that's how the other two were, so I'll see with this one. And I must say that I love the series. I absolutely love that, you guys know. But I'm not loving this one as much as I loved the other two. I'm just having a few issues with it. Number one, I'm finding Vin, one of the main characters in this, really annoying. See, she annoyed me in the first book. And then in the second book, she became like total badass. And I'm like, yes, she's awesome. And then she's kind of annoying again in this book. She's bringing back some of those things that I didn't like about her in the first one. And I also feel like he is info dumping a lot on me, at least in this part that I'm in right now. He's just throwing a lot of information at you, and I'm just trying to wrap my head around it and figure out how this plays into the story. And I know that if I just keep reading that it will make sense and that everything will come together. It's just right now, right in this part where I'm at, it's just a lot. Like I said though, I still love this book. I still absolutely love it. I love the series, and I'm really looking forward to finishing it. I just watched Jess McGlynn talk about this book in her December wrap-up, and she was not the biggest fan of the ending, or at least she just doesn't know how she feels about it. So I'm really looking forward to finishing it and seeing, you know, what my thoughts are on it, and then I will let you guys know what I think. But those are the two books that I'm hoping to get through this weekend. I think I can do it. I think I can. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you are reading this weekend. I would love to know. And I hope we all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you all again very soon. Happy reading. Bye.